Jim came up with this idea a number of years ago. I think probably about 19 years ago, Jim wanted to start a new firm that would be wealth management of individuals.
Alesco Advisors is a investment company, and it offers a unique, particularly at the time of their inception, format for people who do not want to be involved in active management of their portfolios, but passive management through index funds and an allocation of those funds and other assets accordingly.
And it was directly a result of Jim's sense of the trends in investment management and investment advice, and the opportunity he saw for a innovative, more efficient, more cost-effective, tax-effective way to deliver investment advice.
He kicked off of Alesco with no clients. He started to hire some very top-level individuals to work with him, and Jim grew the company to where it is today at $4 billion in total portfolio.
He was about 5 years before the whole strategy of sort of passive, active management in the asset management business. So without a regard, he is an innovator when it comes to asset management.
The very formation of Alesco, compared to what was in vogue at the time for investment management and advice, is a great example of entrepreneurial spirit. Jim made a big bet, and it paid off.
I think it's a combination of their concept and their ability to execute on it, and most importantly, the professionalism and their interest in each of their accounts.
Jim has vision, he has confidence, has an extremely strong intellect, but he's also one of the most down-to-earth, humble, self-aware people that I know. He's also one of the most genuinely nice people that I know. He's incredibly loyal to his family, to his friends, and of course to his customers and employees. That's a pretty powerful combination.
He immediately develops a rapport with individuals when he meets them, and that rapport is based on honesty and credibility, and I think that has served him well in developing and growing Alesco.
Jim just brings everybody a smile when he's in the room. He just he enlightens the room. He brightens the room up when he walks in.
In terms of leadership style, when I see Jim in action, the first term that comes to mind is servant leader. Jim doesn't have any ego-driven need to be in the limelight. He empowers his people, he enables them to be successful with clear goals, and essentially stays out of the way.
I know Jim and Ann were quite involved with Our Lady of Mercy High School had a capital campaign, which Mary and I helped on that. Jim is quite involved in St. Bonaventure University. He's quite involved with the Catholic Charities, the Diocese of Rochester. He's quite involved with many, many charities around St. Anne's. But Jim only gets involved when he feels that he can contribute and help. Jim doesn't get involved to have his name on their board of trustees or whatever their list of names.
Jim feels very strongly about the work that Alesco does on behalf of the large institutions that are clients of Alesco in the Rochester area. And he feels strongly that by helping them grow their endowments, they are in a much better position to serve our community over the long term and the mission that organization may have. So I think it's another lesser known aspect, but he feels strongly about that in the work at Alesco.
Something that everybody may not know about Jim Gould is when he was at Odessa Montour High School back in the mid-70s, Jim starred in the production of Music Man. And although he did not pursue his career in acting, he went on to be a wonderful addition to Rochester, one that we will cherish forever, and he's a good friend of mine.